All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And a sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. This is Brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And Lord's will is going to be quick. As always, I wanted to go into, we just finishing up. This world is finishing up their unholy day of Thanksgiving. And I was just going back into, First Maccabees, the first chapter through the fourth chapter, where we know that's going into, how Antiochus, pretty much laid out hell for the Israelites. And, tried to make it like a one kingdom thing where they all worship and, have the same beliefs. And pretty much everyone, paid tributary to the king and pretty much bowed to the king. And you had a bunch of Israelites that converted, so to speak, and started to follow Antiochus. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing happening today, where you have a small sect of us not acknowledging, that unholy day of Thanksgiving, because we know the origins. First of all, the Most High said in Jeremiah, the 10th chapter, starting at the top, that we are not to learn the way of the heathen. And the heathen is celebrating and keeping that day to be remembered, because that's when they took down Gad and Reuben. That's when they took down our brothers and our foreparents, and they're celebrating that. Now, we just finished up the Feast of Dedications, Hanukkah, where out of all the hell that Antiochus was giving us, the spirit was put on Mattathias and then his son Judas Maccabees to lead a host of rebels, so to speak, Israelites that didn't conform into the world, but stayed loyal to the laws of our fathers. And we overcame. And in the space of 8 days, we were going to give gifts, be merry, and celebrate and remember the deliverance of Israel. Now, you have a bunch of Israelites here that's instead of acknowledging and remembering the deliverance of our people, they wanted to acknowledge and celebrate the destruction of our people. And this is why we're seeing, where the Lord says that 2/3 is going to be cut off and die, because they wanted to follow their daddy. They wanted to follow the ways of Esau. You had a record-breaking number of Israelites participating in Halloween this year. It's many of basketball players that were saying, yeah, I never participated, I never put on a costume, this, that, and the third. That's just showing you the souls that the devil got. And how much of our people that are turned away from who they actually are, man. And on the flip side, you see brothers, you see brothers, more and more brothers popping up and standing firm for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's why you got brothers that say they firmly believe that the elect is sealed. We just got to get our shit together. That's the that's the hold up. Is brothers growing up in the spirit and preparing themselves for the hell that's coming. Just strengthening their faith. That's it. Because you are well, if you read in the 4th chapter, or I believe it's the 3rd chapter, where Antiochus sent out a host against Judas Maccabees and them. I forget who it was, but it was a Israelite that said to Judas, like, yo, do you see how much, it's way more of them than it is of us. And Judas told him to have no fear. He said, have no fear, for it is more of us than it is of them. And he was talking about the host that's in heaven, the angels. Our protection is here. You just can't see them. So the Jake that want to continue to follow these holidays, they're gonna get ready for Christmas and New Year's. The Jake that's continuing to go against the ways of the Lord, because this Israelite thing been here for a long time now. Jake know the Most High has made his word known unto them, as he said he would. So Jake know that it's wrong. But this is giving the Most High more and more more and more evidence or whatever to exact judgment on all of the non-believers, man. On all of these Israelites that wants to follow the ways of this devil, and this devil's going to change on you too. I'm just rambling. I'm not really making a real point, but it's just something that you see. It's over and over again. If you look at the book of Judges, this is what always happened with Israelites, man. They always want to go along with where they at. They don't want to put up a fight. They don't want to fight for their Lord. They're so quick to give up the laws of their foreparents and put on the ways of their oppressors. They're so quick to do it. And that's why destruction is going to come unto them. And for the ones of us that believe, you got to understand why you got to understand why certain people that we love is going to get destroyed. You got to understand why the Most High, when you read Ezekiel the 9th chapter, after the Thawah is put on them that sighing and crying and that believe in Yahweh Shem Shah, then slaughter is going to go out and starting at the house of Israel, the 2/3. So we got to get our emotions in check, because these so-called holiday seasons and these holidays that's popping up, it show you everything you need to know about your people, man. It show you everything you need to know. So I guess the message is enjoy these unholy days while you can, because the deliverance of Israel out of this place, the deliverance of the elect out of this place, is going to be as big as the Passover, or even bigger. Well, it's going to be bigger, because Jeremiah the 16th chapter say that no more they're going to speak about the God of Israel that led the Israelites out of the land of Egypt, but him that led them out of the land of the north, roughly paraphrasing. So it's going to be a bigger and more stronger high holy day that we're going to remember forever, and all of that Thanksgiving and all of that stuff is going to be forgotten. Christmas, all of these things go back to a wicked meaning. Here it is, our high holy days. If you look at the Hanukkah, if you look at the Purim, even the Passover, these are high holy days to remember us being delivered out of being delivered out of slavery, being delivered out of bondage, being delivered out of cruelty, things that we didn't necessarily deserve, man. Well, we know we disobeyed the Lord, but how far it was taken. That's why the Lord delivered us out of it, man. How in Purim we had to fast. They was trying to kill off all of the Israelites. They created the gallows for Mordecai. How Antiochus was just whoever. It was like a get down, lay down shit. If you don't follow our ways and you want to continue to follow your power, then we're gonna put you to death. Now on the flip side, you got their high holy days to remember them wanting to rob and steal. Here it is. God taught them how to survive during the winter, taught them how to feed themselves, groom themselves, everything. And this devil did what? He betrayed us subtly. He shook our hand with a knife hiding behind his back. So there's a righteous and there's a wicked, and the righteous is going to win at the end of the day. And all of these people, no matter who, if they think they're good, bad, or whatever, all of these people are going to know that they sided with the wicked. All right? So that's it, man. I'm just, rambling. There's no real point to it, But yeah, man, just talking about the holidays, these unholy days versus our holidays, and we're going to win at the end, man. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Kakudash, and Thawada for the high holy days for us to remember, and to remember the deliverance out of the hands of our enemies, and knowing that it's going to happen again. All right? Shalom.